rage behavior can result in negative effects for everyone, especially the rager.
Got me in an accident. We just no rage. I filmed you.
Nigga know in the trash can. These nigga been copping out this smoke. We done passed that. I'm tired of that hoe wanna hear her friend because I asked. Free my bro, told him I'm crack. I don't know why he did. Wish I was right there on that drill. I ain't seen my dog in a minute. You ain't gotta ask me to switch the block. Just know that we.
What's good, YouTube? Today we're gonna do a reaction video to Road Wars, the most viewed moments of 2023 Part 2. Never watched it, so we're gonna get straight into this one so y'all can see my live reactions. Yeah, let's do this.
On a New York City interstate, a trucker's dash cam records as traffic slows to a crawl, and some drivers begin using the breakdown lane to try to get ahead. When the trucker spots a white SUV attempting to do the same, he tries to block its way.
That's done. That's how you
to no avail.
That's what I think is wrong in that.
Despite the near miss, both vehicles press on. But once past police, the SUV driver appears to retaliate for the attempted block by what seems like brake checking and slowing the truck's progress. Not wanting to engage, the trucker moves into another lane. But the SUV driver
that's how you saw the accident, chat.
Refuses to let it go. No matter which way the truck goes, the SUV driver stays the course. The trucker then attempts to pass the car on the left. And that's when the SUV driver makes a very dangerous and very foolish decision.
He deserved it, because I was dumb.
As the driver attempts to pull in front of the trucker once again, they cut it too close and are clipped by the truck, sending them spinning sideways and into the guardrail. The driver of the truck pulls over and waits for authorities to arrive. No word on the outcome, but the trucker has more than enough evidence to help his side of the story. As for the alleged brake checker, they do well to remember that road rage is always a bad idea, especially when raging at a vehicle much, much bigger than yours. When a driver brake checks, it's usually intended to send a message to the motorist following behind. And though it is a difficult charge to prove, all drivers should be aware that engaging in this act for any reason can put lives at risk.
That was dumb.
A motorcyclist's camera records as he travels down the highway in Phoenix, Arizona, when suddenly
I missed that.
The biker is caught unaware when he claims the SUV ahead slams on the brakes and then takes off.
I'm halfway alive.
I hope it's okay.
A few good Samaritans jump into action to help get the biker and his motorcycle to safer ground.
He brake checked me bad. I couldn't stop in time. Thank you.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Dude, good thing you have
Though the biker's camera does help police track the SUV down, according to the biker, no driver is charged because it's not possible to prove who was driving at the time. As for the 22-year-old biker, he suffers 2 broken wrists and a bad case of road rash. A harsh but powerful lesson for everyone involved. Always leave yourself plenty of room just in case.
He checked me bad. I couldn't stop in time.
In Quarryville, Pennsylvania. It's a quiet night in Amish country. Or is it? An Amish horse and buggy whips around a corner,
Check, that
producing
horse is
sparks
drifting.
in its wake and barrels down the road. The driver of the car with the dash cam eventually catches up to the man driving the buggy, who explains that his horse got spooked when a strap accidentally hit it in the behind. Which, while it might be
That
the
horse
real
is just
story,
drifted, Chad.
isn't as fun as pretending that the buggy driver just likes to cut loose every now and then.
I don't know how that's rollerblades, man. That's the horse.
She's in Explorer. It's a Ford Explorer. It's a sport track. It's silver.
Vanessa Gladio is recording from the driver's seat as her friend Delaney speaks with 911.
She's saying that she's a cop. She's knocking on our window saying she's a cop.
The woman who was at their window had just forced them to pull over after an earlier altercation on the road, thus beginning an encounter that haunts Vanessa to this day.
Delaney and I were driving to Reno to go see a friend, and all of a sudden in my rearview mirror, I see a silver pickup truck coming up behind me pretty fast. She sped up around to the passenger side of me. I could tell she was screaming at us, and my passenger, Delaney, flipped her the bird. So the lady obviously didn't appreciate that and forced me to pull over into the shoulder of the fast lane, and she got out of her vehicle and started approaching ours.
She's saying that she's a cop. She's knocking on our window saying she's a cop.
Behind you and then get mad.
She was pointing at the badge, but we couldn't really decipher what it said. It didn't look like anything that had to do with law enforcement or anything like that.
Go ahead and go. Go.
As the woman walks back to her car, Vanessa and Delaney take off while continuing to communicate with 911.
We're right now gonna pass the new exit and I'll tell you what it is. Delaney? Oh my God.
But moments later, the woman in the truck has caught up to them and pulled ahead, still trying to force them off the road.
She's telling you to pull over. You go.
I'm not pulling over for you.
Go past her.
I'm not pulling over.
Hey,
Who's
go.
the meaning behind this one, though?
Do all these cars see this, I hope?
Suddenly, the woman makes a dangerous move.
Oh my
Oh
God.
my God, go, 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 go.
As I tried to go around her in that moment, she completely made a U-turn across all 3 lanes to loop back around and come after me again.
Dude, I don't know what to do. I'm not.
Just drive. Just
I
keep
can't,
driving.
dude.
I know. Just keep driving as well as you can. You're fine. I promise.
Delaney calls 911 again.
Hi, we have a really bad emergency on Highway 80, and we're right now passing Dutch Flat Road.
Unfortunately, in the area that we were driving, the cell phone reception wasn't that great. So we would kind of connect with them, tell them what was happening, and then the call would be dropped, which kind of scared us even more because we felt really helpless.
And the situation is getting more dire by the second.
We have a vehicle that has been following us, telling us that she's a cop and keeps trying to
That's
tell
why I
us
was
to
on the
pull
highway and
over.
they did a whole U-turn.
And it's
Swerving in front of us.
yes,
are you
we're in the
doing?
white Mazda. Yes, ma'am.
It was that highway. Thank God.
And she's swerving us off the road. She keeps trying to hit us off the road.
I'm freaking out.
Okay, listen.
Dude, she's gonna hit me.
Yes. She just hit our car. She just hit our car. She's pushing us off of the road. Yes, she's pushing us off the road. She's coming for us. Put it in reverse. Put it in reverse, Vanessa. Put it in reverse.
She started to put her arms up in front of our car, kind of like this, and you could tell she was mouthing, "You're under arrest. You're under arrest." That's when I completely lost it and, realized that this lady was gonna go to any length to get us out of the vehicle.
Oh no, what they're telling us to exit. They're telling us to
I can't.
exit.
She's standing in front of me, dude.
We don't know what to do. Go.
Thank God that car's not
CHP
off.
office
That
is
car
off
got
of
hit.
Dutch
She's
Flat.
dead.
She's saying go straight to the CHP office.
Dude, she's so confusing. She's just in my
She hit us.
The exit is close by.
Go to your right as soon as you exit. Please make sure somebody's right there. She's crazy.
Right
please.
behind us. She's
Take her right.
definitely following me.
There's an officer parked right here in the vehicle. Can he help us, please? Can he help us? Please. Go to the officer. Go to the officer. Go to the officer.
A sheriff's deputy is waiting for them at the gas station.
Okay, there's an officer right now with us.
We saw those lights and immediately felt, just a huge sigh of relief in a way. It wasn't over yet.
Can we get away from her and talk to
Don't worry.
Sorry, I'm scared.
That's okay.
She was right on my tail the whole entire way off the off-ramp. She parked her truck right across the street from us and immediately got out of her vehicle and still tried to approach us.
But the officer intercepts her, and the woman is immediately taken into custody.
Turns out she had been released from jail that same morning for a previous hit and run a few days earlier.
The woman claims she felt Vanessa was driving erratically and was attempting to make a citizen's arrest. She pleads no contest to assault with a deadly weapon and making threats to commit a crime resulting in death. She is sentenced to 925 days in county jail and 5 years probation. There is minor damage to Vanessa's car, but nothing compared to the toll it takes on her emotionally.
She's coming for us. Put it in reverse. Put it in reverse.
It was definitely the scariest moment I've ever had, even to this day. And definitely have learned our lesson, not to engage with other drivers that may seem aggressive. But it's, I've never experienced anything like this, and I hope no one has to.
She just hit our car. She just hit our car. She's pushing us off of the road.
That's crazy, Chad, bro.
Willowbrook, Illinois. The man riding this motorcycle has just flipped off the driver of a Jeep after the biker claims they cut him off. Now, the driver of the Jeep is following him.
You kidding me?
And seems intent on expressing their anger. So the biker speeds off. But the Jeep is still following him. So he passes a truck on the shoulder of the road. And several more cars by dangerously weaving into the opposite lane. And yet still, the driver of the Jeep is on his tail. And apparently looking to do some damage.
Yo, I hope they're okay,
The
Chad.
Jeep sideswipes the biker,
Nah, that's...
sending him flying off the road and into a ditch, and separating his helmet cam from his helmet.
Chad, that's crazy.
The biker is able to get to his feet quickly. That's him in the checkered shirt. The driver in the Jeep takes off, but a couple of witnesses stop to check on the biker, who appears to be okay, but seems
that's
giddy.
okay.
Most likely due to shock.
Did you get that on video?
No, sorry.
Hold on. Oh, I just got. Hold on. Oh, that's hilarious.
That was crazy, Chad.
Thank you.
Police arrive a short while later.
I just got ran off the road by a person. You needed? No, I mean, I was wearing gear. I'm wearing gear under this, so.
The case is currently pending. But with the biker's helmet cam footage and statements from witnesses,
He didn't even tell us
hopefully the
to do that.
responsible party will be brought to justice.
But like, there's gotta be backstory behind what he just said.
There's drama on the streets of Huntington Beach, California, as a driver records a gray sedan swerving to the left after being cut off by an aggressive driver, seen here in front of the sedan. According to the man with the camera, the driver who cut the car off is angry about an earlier incident. And when traffic comes to a stop at a red light, the angry driver gets out of his car and becomes violent.
Hey, what are you doing, man? that.
As soon as the raging driver punches the window, he is instantly taken to task by two other motorists, outraged by his behavior.
Get back in your car. You just almost got me in an accident. You're road rage. I'm calling the cops. I filmed your ass. Ow. Get in your car. He's a put on my life, jeopardy.
No problem, guys.
Proof positive that engaging in road rage behavior can result in negative effects for everyone, especially the rager.
Almost got me in an accident with your road rage. I filmed your ass. Ow. Get in your car. He's a
There are a number of reasons why a tractor trailer might get stuck at a train crossing. Raised tracks can ground the truck midway through. The engine could stall when shifting gears, or because the trailers can be so long and the acceleration is slow.
Why would you
It could
even
simply
try that? You
be
see
a
how close
poorly
the
timed
train is.
crossing by an impatient driver. But whatever the cause,
Bro, you see how close the train is?
the results are terrifying. In Del Rio, Texas, an 18-wheeler is stuck at a crossing.
oh my God. Speed. Oh, stop.
With the driver
Oh my God.
still inside,
Oh my God.
and a freight train unable to stop.
Damn it.
You gotta get out the truck and stuff, bro.
The speeding train slams directly into the trucker's cab,
Oh my God.
ripping it from the rest of the truck.
You gotta get out the truck if that's the case, bro.
According to eyewitnesses, the driver manages to
road rage,
climb
though.
out of his wrecked cab after the impact and is immediately rushed to the hospital. Despite an investigation,
lift them
it
trucks
remains
on the highway.
unclear how the truck became stuck on the tracks.
Stop.
I hope you go get up.
A helmet cam records the route of a motorcyclist on the roads of London, England. When
I'm about to say,
suddenly,
he's on the wrong side of the road.
a driver exiting a gas station cuts him off. But that's not the story here. The story is the rude driver's wallet, which flies off the roof of the car as it speeds away. Despite the close call, the motorcyclist takes the high road and decides to return the wallet. But when he tries to get the driver's attention, the driver misinterprets the situation badly and gives him the finger.
He's driving on the wrong side of the car, too.
Then the motorcyclist shows him his wallet.
Thank you so much, bro.
Too little, too late. The lost wallet is returned with emphasis. And when the motorcyclist notices that the absent-minded driver also left his phone on the roof of the car, he decides to use the opportunity as a teaching moment.
Now that was a little much, bro. That phone was expensive.
The lesson? Never flip off a stranger on the road, especially when that stranger is in possession of your valuables.
He got fancy rolled up, bro. He knew better. That was W reaction right there, chat. W video. Shout out Lord Wars. Yo, y'all like, if y'all like these reaction videos, I could do more Road Wars reactions. Just let me know, chat. But as of right now, we out. Peace.